Acharya Vinoba Bhave. Acharya Vinoba Bhave was a famous social reformer born in Maharashtra in 1895. He was a close follower of Mahatma Gandhi and took charge of his ashram in Wardha. He fought for India's freedom in movements like the Quit India movement. He is best known for starting the Bhudan movement to give land to poor people. He lived a very simple life and even stayed silent for a whole year to meditate. For his great service to the country, he was awarded the Bharat Ratna after he died in 1982. Homi Jehangir Bhabha. Homi Jehangir Bhabha was a great scientist born in Mumbai in 1909. He is called the father of Indian nuclear program. He studied in Mumbai and then went to Cambridge University for higher studies. When he returned to India, he started researching cosmic rays. He helped set up important centers like the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, TIFR. He built India's first atomic reactor and wanted to use nuclear power for peace and progress. Sadly, he died in a plane crash in 1966 while traveling to Switzerland. Assignment B.24. Informal email. Date: February 7, 2026. From vikrant.brilliant@gmail.com to Mrinal Pandit 876@speedmail.com. Subject: Congratulations on your selection. Dear Mrinal, I was absolutely thrilled to hear the wonderful news about your selection for the district cricket team. Please accept my heartiest congratulations on this fantastic achievement. I know how hard you have been practicing at the nets every morning, and it is great to see your dedication and talent finally being recognized. Being chosen for the district level is a huge milestone, and I am confident that your powerful batting and sharp fielding will help the team win many matches. Keep up the hard work and stay focused. I am sure this is just the beginning of a very successful cricketing career for you. I look forward to seeing you in action on the field very soon. Give my regards to uncle and aunt. Warm regards, Vikrant. Would you like me to help you write a reply in your assignment? It uses standard English appropriate for a class 8 student. Assignment B.25. Informal email. Date: February 7, 2026. From paulanuja8@mailmail.com to Miss Vidisha@globemail.com. Subject: My wonderful experience on the school educational tour. Dear Vidisha, I hope you are doing well. I have just returned from a 3-day educational tour organized by our school, and I couldn't wait to share my experiences with you. The trip was both educational and incredibly fun. We visited several historical sites and museums, which helped me understand our history lessons much better. Apart from the learning, I truly enjoyed the time spent with my classmates. We stayed in a lovely guest house, shared meals, and had a wonderful bonfire on the second night. I really missed having you there with us. I have taken many photographs and even bought a small souvenir for you. I can't wait to meet you and tell you all the stories in person. Give my regards to your parents. Warm regards, Anuja Paul. Would you like Assignment B.26. Save fuel for future. Good morning, everyone. Honorable judges and my dear friends, today I stand before you to speak on a topic of global importance: save fuel for future. Petroleum is the lifeblood of our modern world. From the cars we drive to the planes that fly across oceans, almost everything relies on this precious natural resource. However, we must face a harsh reality: petroleum is a non-renewable resource. Our current stock is limited, and if we continue to waste it, future generations will be left in the dark. Every drop of petroleum is precious. To check its misuse, we must adopt smarter habits. Instead of using private cars for every trip, we should embrace public transport or carpooling. For short distances, why not use a bicycle or simply walk? Not only does this save fuel, but it also keeps us fit. Furthermore, keeping our vehicles properly tuned ensures maximum fuel efficiency. Remember, save fuel, save energy. Small changes in our daily lives can lead to a massive impact. Let us pledge today to use fuel wisely, so that we can leave a sustainable world for those who come after us. Thank you. Assignment B.27. Obesity, a curse. Good morning to one and all. Today, I would like to address a health crisis that is silently emerging in India: obesity. Recent statistics suggest that 2 out of every 10 people are overweight, making it a curse of the modern lifestyle. Obesity is not just about physical appearance, it is a gateway to serious health issues like hypertension, high cholesterol, heart attacks, and asthma. The primary causes are quite clear: the overconsumption of junk food, a luxurious but sedentary lifestyle, and a complete lack of physical exercise. To combat this, we must take immediate action. We need to cut down on junk food and transition to a low-calorie, balanced diet. Regular physical activity is essential, whether it is yoga, sports, or even daily household work. Monitoring our weight regularly helps us stay on track. In conclusion, health is our greatest wealth. By choosing a disciplined lifestyle and making conscious food choices, we can break free from the curse of obesity and lead a long, energetic life. Thank you. Would you like me? Assignment B.28 Computers and Children, a boon or a bane? Motion. For the motion, arguing that computers are a boon. Good morning to the honorable judges, teachers, and my dear friends. Today I stand before you to speak for the motion that computers are a boon for children. In this digital age, a computer is not just a machine, it is a gateway to infinite knowledge. Firstly, computers have revolutionized education. With a single click, students can access research papers, educational videos, and interactive simulations that make complex subjects like science and math easy to understand. Secondly, computers help develop essential life skills. From learning how to code to mastering basic software like Word and PowerPoint, children are being prepared for the future workforce. Moreover, during the recent pandemic, computers were the only bridge that kept our schools running and our learning on track. Lastly, computers encourage creativity. Digital art, music composition, and even strategic gaming help in cognitive development and problem solving. While critics argue about screen time, the issue lies in management, not the machine itself. When used responsibly, computers are undoubtedly the most powerful tool for a child's growth. Thank you. Assignment B.29 Should women join the armed forces? Motion. Against the motion, writing on behalf of Anand. Respected chairperson, esteemed jury, and my worthy opponents. I, Anand, stand here today to express my views against the motion that women should join the armed forces. Let me clarify at the outset. This is not about a lack of capability, but about the harsh realities of combat life. The primary role of the armed forces is frontline defense, which involves extreme physical hardship, long periods of isolation in inhospitable terrains, and high-risk environments. One major concern is the logistical and biological challenge. In remote border areas, providing the necessary infrastructure and privacy for women is often difficult. Furthermore, our society still places a heavy burden of family responsibility on women. Constant deployments to war zones can lead to a significant strain on the family structure and the upbringing of children. Additionally, we must consider the risk of captivity. The psychological and physical trauma a woman might face as a prisoner of war is a sensitive issue that many nations are still not prepared to handle. While women can excel in administrative, medical, and technical wings of the military, the frontline combat roles should remain restricted for these practical reasons. Thank you.